And 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this quick crash course into where to get Fusion 360 from, how to create your account, and then how to set up Fusion 360 and use it. And I will try to make this video very short and only cover the most basic elements to make you able to just follow the first beginner exercises. And then through the semester, we cover more material. Okay, so how do we get Fusion 360? Go to a browser of your liking, and then you should type in Google Autodesk Fusion 360 Student, because all the Autodesk software is actually free. So there we are. Click on it. I will sign into my account. There we are. You ideally create an account with Wayne State email address. There we are. I will need to verify myself one time. Perfect. And then I can just go to download Autodesk Fusion, select student, and just here, just click submit. Perfect. In case you make a new account, you might need to enter a little bit more material. For example, the name of the university, the address, the URL of our department. So you can just find all that stuff online or copy this out from here. Perfect. Submit summary, access product. Yeah, can you just finally download it? Then we should come to this product page where they're listing all the different products they have, Mac and PC. There's Fusion and download. Yes. 10 years later. Okay, then it will download it. It's a small client. It's not a whole installer. You basically then launch that client on your Mac or PC, and then you install it. And with the Autodesk account you just also now created, or in case you have one before, you can use it. With that, you then also log into Fusion 360. Okay, so let me jump back to Fusion 360. I'm back inside my account. Few things we want to do first. Here is the button for preferences. We go to preferences. Let's go through some of that stuff. This is general. Modeling direction should always be Z up. So it's the same like in Blender. It's the same like in Shaper 3D. Based on your preference, you can select how you want to pan, zoom, and such. That's actually middle mouse button and shift middle mouse button and scroll wheel. Constrained orbit, that's what I want. Yep, this is all good. Then we can go to design. You can essentially copy these settings I have here. Primarily, we will work with the parametric history, so keep this one on. That's very good. Auto project references, I don't really want. Auto look, you can. I just turn it off. Auto hide sketches on feature creation, I hate it, so I turn it off. Yeah, very good. And I don't think really that there is much else really we have to really set up here. That pretty much is all it. Then click apply and OK. Because we changed the Z direction here, your first design will have the Y up. So make a new document and then the first one delete, and you will see that your new document then has the Z up. Very good. So how does Fusion actually work? Let's click on this dial pad here. And you see here on the left side, this is kind of like your online account with all your projects. You can make a new project. For example, make this project like 3D modeling winter 2025. I have here different projects. Here is the project I share with Eric when we work together, or Wayne State, etc. And if I double click. Then you also can create new folders. You can load stuff in. And when you make a design and you want to save it, it will then ask you for the name and the location. And you see here, these are all the different folders or projects, and then this way I can save in specific projects. Very good. So this means your files will always be online. So whatever computer you go to, your files will always then be downloaded. When you log out, then you close that account. Perfect. Okay. So let's maybe close this one. How is Fusion 360 working? We have here the workspace for design, generative design, rendering, animation, simulation, manufacture, and drawing. So design and drawing is something that we will use a lot. We have here the different surface tools or modeling tools. This is all solid right now. So for example, extrude, revolve, sweep, loft, basic parts, some more tools, filleting, shelling, scale, Boolean operations, splitting, faces and bodies and whatnot. If we go to surface, then, well, we have exactly the same tools, but just for creating surfaces and some other specific surface tools. Mesh, this is for polygons, sheet metal, plastic is for plastic injection, nothing we do, and utilities like 3D printing and whatnot. Then here on the left side, we have the tree. So if I, for example, create a sketch on this plane, create a circle, say okay, you see now I have a sketch. If I select that circle to the sketch profile, I can then extrude it out, add a draft to it, click OK. Then I have a body, there it is. And you see down here is a timeline. The timeline is going to capture everything what I'm doing. So there's my fillet, for example. Then I go around, hide this one. And now this, for example, I will shell there. There you see now the steps. These are the modeling features. Right click, edit feature, then we can modify what we did there. I can also roll back or roll forward, right click. I can suppress a feature, for example, or delete it and whatnot. Beautiful. Yeah, something for assemblies, for joints. Here's everything about construction planes. So an axis or construction plane, inspect. We will use this a lot for technical surfacing, making sure our surfaces are beautiful. This is the insert, kind of like we want to insert a mesh. So most programs have an import function. Fusion does not. It only has an upload function or here the insert function. Cool. Then select tool for different ways of selecting stuff. And here's our 3D view cube. We can click on the different elements and then it rotates everything around. I'm in fusion mode, so middle mouse button is rotate, shift middle mouse button, no, middle mouse button is pan, shift middle mouse button is rotate, and then the scroll wheel is zoom in, zoom out. Cool. Pretty easy. And then here is a selector to switch between orthographic or perspective views. Yeah, and when you simply click on this, and then you're closing the document, it will save it. The file will be first saved on your computer and then it's uploading it. So don't just hard force Fusion instantly. So when I click save and then I say, hey, quit, then it will give me here an upload process. And now actually Fusion really quit. Perfect. So if you're on a lab computer, then somebody else can log into Fusion with their own account. They're not seeing your files. They will only see their files. So this way, nobody has access to anybody else's work. So make sure you always also log out. Okay, that's actually pretty much it.